doctors was checking me all week. Thursday, the day of the weight cut we was gonna start, they came in, they checked my vitals. They said, look, we're gonna randomly pop in, and your vitals is good now, but if we don't like the way you look, we're gonna call it. You know, they checked in 3 times. The 4th time was they said, you know what? They pretty much say you can make weight, but we're not gonna medically clear to fight you. So it's a tough pill to swallow, man. It's depressing times. You know, 2 months, 2 different months. I had 2 fights coming up, and both of them got pulled for me. So you know, on to the next one. We got UFC 226, and I can't wait for that.
Khabib, what did you think about his performance that night against Ally Winter?
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it.
And you haven't gone back and watched it since?
No, not at all. I keep hearing people keep tweeting me about it, but I didn't go and watch it. You know, I didn't. It is what it is. You know, I got Brian Ortega next. You know, another undefeated guy. You know, and if we take care of business, then I keep hearing him talking about. I keep hearing him talking about how UFC is giving him the opportunity to fight Khabib if everything goes good. So let's run minds on back. You know, everybody's excited for that one. So I'm gonna take care of business July 7th, and you know, Khabib time can meet Bless Sarah for real this time, since he was trying to make every excuse why I took the fight on 6 days' notice.
It's on my radar. I have a big fight right now, but that one for sure is on the radar. I have to be successful July 7th, then I can hopefully make that happen after.
They might not realize this, but you are like the George St-Pierre whisperer. Whenever you say something about George, it's always spot on. You somehow have this direct link to the guy. Does he fight again, and if so, against who?
Yeah, I think George will most likely fight. I think he's going to fight in some kind of super fight scenario. I don't know if it's going to be against the champion necessarily in the division, but I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some kind of non-title fight that's going to be big. You know, and why not? I think, if there's one guy who deserves it, it's George St-Pierre. He's the guy who's obviously proven time and time again to be a big pay-per-view star, and I think there's a lot of fun fights you can make as well.
Who's the guy? Who's the guy he fights? Yeah.
Who would he fight? I think someone like a Khabib Nurmagomedov would be interesting.
Oh, okay, but a non-title fight.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they'd meet a catch weight, something like that. But and another person, of course, would be a Conor McGregor. I mean, I think that no matter how you look at it, those are the two, biggest names in the sport. You have the biggest name of, a past generation against the current biggest name, Conor McGregor, and I think that'd be a mega fight.
Floyd's in the gym. He's hitting the bag. He keeps teasing us. He did an interview with Jim Gray. If I come back to fighting, it's MMA. It's 145 pounds. It's in the octagon, all this stuff. Honestly, tell us the truth, Greg, from one Canadian to another. Is Floyd Mayweather going to compete in mixed martial arts? Is this real?
At first, I would have said, okay, what's Floyd doing there? What's he doing? What's he thinking? As it developed, I was like, man, I think he's really going to do it. And at this point right now, if I have to guess, I think he might do it. Hanging out with him and in the crew, I'd have to say, yeah, I think it's a huge possibility right now. If they can get the numbers right, I think he might go in. I don't know if they're gonna do anything with the rule set. I'm not sure. But as of right now, I would say, I think it might happen, and that's going to be huge, huge. I think he comes in. I think he does a fight or two, maybe 3 fights. I've heard him say he might do 3 fights. But Floyd keeps it so interesting, just like my job. I don't know what I'm doing next. You don't know what he's doing next, and it keeps it so much fun. And I'm enjoying the fun just as much as you guys are. But in terms of him fighting, I think he has what it takes. I think he trains a little bit, and he goes in there, and we fight somebody, and we see how it goes.
Who's next?
I'm turning my focus to Nate. I think that Nate fight is out there to be had. He's already run away from me once. And now they got August 4th coming up that he's looking to get on. I don't know. I'm gonna do a little bit of traveling, see the world a little bit myself, kind of expand some more of that life experience and all that, which is just gonna make me a better fighter. But coming back, I don't know. I mean, I think the Khabib fight is the right one to make, but the Nate fight is out there to be had. You know, I know Dustin and Alvarez, they're getting it in again, as they rightfully should. We'll see how this whole thing shapes up, but I might turn my focus on Nate.
By the way, do you think Nick will ever fight?
I think he will. Yeah, I think he'll fight again soon. I think he's missing it. He's been training a little bit. They haven't been out there, so I don't know how much he's been training, but I'm pretty sure he's been at the gym a decent amount. And I would love to fight him again. I would love to see him fight again. I think he's still got some more in him. You know, he hasn't been training as much, but he's still in good shape and can make a comeback fast.
Okay, so you would bet on him actually coming back. I get asked about him every day.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so do I.
Yeah,
Someone really asked me. And Nick's, even though I'm close to Nick, he's a hard person to predict. That's people always. I mean, only Nick really knows what he's going to do. People would always be asking, what's Nick going to do? You know, is he going to show at the press conference this stuff? And I'm like, man, I just can't tell you. Nick doesn't even tell people close to him sometimes. He just kind of goes out and surprises everyone. So really, only Nick really knows what he's going to do. But if I had to guess, I'd say he'll fight again.
Hi guys, this is Yana Jędrzejczyk UFC tonight. I'm very excited to announce my fight, so I'm super happy and put on great fight with Tisha Torres on July the 28th in Calgary in Canada. I cannot wait to take over the show and of course get the title shot again.